good. Now we're rocking and rolling.
Rock and roll.
Welcome live from Guantanamo Bay. It's the Taylor Neely Show. No, sorry, Taylor Neely Show. There's no the. I wanted to set myself up.
The Taylor Neely Show?
No, it's Taylor Neely Show.
It's so hard. It's the. I see you got it.
Yeah, well, it is.
It's Taylor Neely Show.
Taylor Neely Show sounds incomplete, right?
Yeah, it's the Taylor Neely Show.
I for a minute, when I did a solo pod once, I thought about calling it the Taylor Neely program.
That's fine.
Yeah, it is fine. I don't know. I think I got self-conscious for some reason. I know. Get comfortable. It's not. There's a lot going on in this apartment. It's a little.
Should face you.
You like the chairs or don't like the chairs?
I like them.
You think they're fine?
I think they're good.
How much do you think they cost a piece?
$30 a cheap.
They're $30 a piece. Yeah. Where do you think I got them?
Walmart?
Yeah, Walmart.
Walmart?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got them there.
Did you really?
Yep.
Damn, I'm good at this.
Okay, let's play this game.
Nasty with this.
Where do you think I got that jacket?
This one?
Yeah, that one.
Gap?
No. Wrong.
All right.
As well, it was a fun game. It was fun for a little bit, but you got out so fast. Guys, welcome to the show. Special guest in the building. Guys, you're going to see him and you're going to say, he's talented. And they might not even know who you are, but they can just tell. By what you were just doing, do that one more time. Only a talented guy would have the audacity to do that. It's Anthony Pappaly.
Hey, guys. How we doing?
Thanks for coming. Shit, this one goes forever. I forgot. That's the forever claps. It really tires out the audience.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thanks for having me, dude.
Welcome to my studio.
I'm pumped to be here. It's a great studio.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It's DIY.
It's cozy. It's homey.
Yeah, it is my home.
Yeah.
How was your day?
It was good. I was at work.
Yeah.
Worked for a day. I was looking forward to this all day.
All day?
Yeah, that's why I was like, can I come earlier?
So you didn't get off work early. You just were really itching to do it.
I did get off. I mean, I had I was supposed to meet with my tax guy to do my taxes.
Yeah.
But then I was like, I don't want to go.
Do you know Gilbert Lawanda's?
Nope.
Atlanta comic. He's a CPA. He does my taxes. He's very good.
Nice.
But I have a comic do my taxes.
Well, that's cool. If he's a CPA, that's sweet. It's not like a...
No, it's not like just some guy.
It's not like Roman Schmidt doing your taxes.
Yeah. If Roman could probably learn. Anybody can learn.
Yeah.
That's what I've learned as I've gotten earlier. I can learn to do most things.
For sure.
Do you think you could learn to weld?
I think I could learn to weld.
Make candy.
Probably.
Put a new tire on a wheel.
Yeah, I could do that.
Push a stone up a mountain like Atlas.
Yeah. I could learn all that.
You know those guys that they're usually like surrounded by bees?
Oh, yeah, bee.
No. They're usually they're some kind of Asian, like Southeast Asian. They go into they're wasps. They're big wasps. You know how Southeast Asia has the biggest wasps ever?
Sure.
So I saw a video the other day of this guy. He's not in a beekeeper suit, and he's just he's in their house or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's grabbing them and just handling them. Like there's swarms of them. Yeah. And he just grabs them. They climb all over his hand.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Would you do that?
Nah.
That's gross.
I bet I could, but I wouldn't.
I don't want to get stung.
I don't want to get stung either.
Oh, what's the worst pain you've ever been in?
The worst pain?
What's the most hurt you've ever been in your life?
Oh, man, that's tricky. I don't know.
That's the question I like to ask sometimes.
The worst pain I've ever had.
You ever break a bone?
Yeah, I broke a bone in my hand once, but it was you get over it. Kind of sucks.
What'd you do?
I was riding a scooter.
Yeah.
And I was a kid. I fell and I just fucking slammed my hand on the concrete.
You just weren't aware that your hand was falling so fast?
Yeah, I fell so fast.
Yeah.
It's instant.
I have a scar on my elbow I fell off a bike in 8th grade.
Yeah.
And I was playing football and the scab kept opening up at practice.
Yeah.
So it really can you see it right there?
Not really.
Yeah,
I see. Okay, now I see. Yeah.
It's a scar from 8th grade.
Yeah. I have when I was training to deploy, we were shooting on a range. And then the guy's gun he was shooting and the shell casing came out, and I was wearing this weather jacket, this rain jacket, and the casing landed in between the jacket and my neck and
burned
stuck to my neck.
It was that hot?
It was that hot
What-
that it just stuck. I had to like peel
What
it
kind
off.
of was it? A rifle
It was
round?
a 5.56. Like
Okay,
a
AR
M4.
round.
Yeah,
So you were in the military,
I was. Yeah,
Coast Guard?
Coast Guard.
Told me Coast Guard.
Yeah,
How long were you in there?
6 years
Did you like it?
for the most part. Yeah.
Why'd you join?
I was bored.
Yeah,
After college, I didn't have like a job, and
Yeah.
then I didn't want to because I studied film in college. I didn't want to go to LA and be like, "Here's your coffee, sir,"
Right.
for like 2 years. So I was like, "Let me just join the military and travel around and do some cool shit."
did you plan to go to the Coast Guard?
I almost joined the army, and then my dad told me to go to the Coast Guard because he had friends in the Coast Guard.
Yeah, but what is I mean, it's in the name, I guess, guard the coast. But what does the Coast Guard do?
They do a lot of stuff. They if you're they enforce boating laws, I guess, but then they also hunt drug runners and
Yeah.
stuff. They do the immigration stuff, like people coming over on rafts. We're in the Middle East. I deployed to the Middle East for years
Yeah,
there.
where?
I was in a country called Bahrain, but we sailed around the Arabian Gulf.
That's crazy. On a big boat.
Not that big.
What's the difference between the Navy and the Coast Guard?
They're bigger, and they have bigger
Yeah.
guns and bigger
Yeah.
boats. And
I always wonder if people that were in the military are you into guns at all, or you had to shoot them?
not really. I wasn't into guns before. Then I joined. I got a little bit more into guns, but even now I don't really care.
Yeah.
They're fun. I think
What's
they're
the
cool.
biggest gun you ever shot?
25 millimeter. It's it was like this huge gun on the bow of the ship. You have
Yeah.
to hold it like this. It goes.
Yeah,
The round is like that big.
that's crazy. It's like what, anti-aircraft?
It was just like a ship defense kind of weapon
You think of like a mouse ever got stuck on one and he takes a ride
on a round.
on a bullet and he's like, whoa!
I think as soon as that thing
Launches?
leaves the barrel, the mouse is
Yeah.
liquid.
Do you think he disintegrates, or do you really think he's like mouse liquid?
I think it's I think he turns into liquid and then immediately evaporates.
Just gone.
Yeah.
That's what I think. That's probably what, if you're at the epicenter of an atomic bomb, it just,
You're just
that is my bucket list way to die.
in the middle.
Atomic bomb.
Yeah.
Or be strapped to the atomic bomb.
Strapped to it and
Or
right.
somehow they make me the atomic bomb. Like they split an atom inside of my belly.
Yeah.
Maybe I eat the atom.
You eat the atom?
Yeah, maybe I don't know.
How
Maybe
does it split inside?
a little,
like, all right,
a
eat
little
it.
knife.
Also, eat this atom. Give you another atom.
Oh, so you need two atoms?
I thought, well, isn't that? Oh, that's right. You can split them, but I also thought they
That's the collider.
they collide.
I don't know. I don't know the science of. I thought splitting the atom was exploding, but then I don't know how. All Googleable stuff, but
Yeah, I don't know either, to be honest. Even in the movie Oppenheimer, they don't really do a good job explaining it. They
Yeah.
just show an equation on a
yeah,
chalkboard.
I couldn't watch that. I tried to watch that movie at home with my parents, and I fell asleep.
It's all right.
I don't watch. I try. I love movies, but I'm not watching very many movies these days.
What's your favorite movie?
ever?
Yeah.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Okay.
You ever seen it?
I haven't seen it.
It's good. It's old.
Yeah, it's a classic, right?
Paul Newman, Robert Redford.
Great.
And what I love about Robert Redford, Paul, in that movie, it's just boys being boys.
Boys being boys.
It's just Paul Newman and Robert Redford being themselves. That's what I like about Once Upon a Time in Hollywood,
Yeah,
because it's really just Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio,
just being guys.
kind of being themselves.
Yeah. That's
I
fun.
What's your favorite movie?
It's called Midnight in Paris.
I've heard of it. Oh, is that with Owen Wilson?
Yeah.
It's good.
I like it a lot. It's kind of silly and funny, and I just like that character a lot.
I've heard of it. I didn't know it was good enough to be a favorite movie.
That's my favorite movie.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I really like Jason Statham.
That's a great guy.
Any movie he's in, I'm happy.
Really?
This is my impression of Jason Statham in any movie. I'm gonna rob a bank.
It's a movie about him being a dad.
Yeah. But there's always shenanigans that are involved.
Yeah, he's silly. Did you know he was an Olympic swimmer?
Yeah. Well, I was talking about this with someone last night. Jason Statham always seems to come back into the zeitgeist of my brain. The zeitgeist of my brain, Jason Statham is always on the tip of my brain's tongue.
He was okay.
You have one too.
A guy?
A brain on your tongue. I mean, a tongue on your you have stuff you think about a lot more than others.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
I mean,
I can't tell you what it is right now. I don't even know, but if it pops up, it pops up.
yeah, for me, common themes are Jason Statham. Think about just rewiring cars. So when you turn the wheel right, the wheels go left.
Yeah.
And when you turn it left, the wheels go right. That challenge at the fair. where you're on a bike,
I know what
but
you're talking- yeah.
stuff like that.
That's in your brain a lot.
Yeah, like I usually if I go like this, dice, jangling
Dice?
around. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are your things?
I don't know what my things are. Maybe like I don't know. Jizz.
Jizz, okay.
Maybe jizz.
Jizz as a concept or just
Just like the whole theory.
yeah, the theory of jizz. Albert Einstein, could you please?
What's your theory on jizz? How fast it goes? Consistency?
I think some guys think they've got hot, fast loads, but I think everyone kind of just has. I don't think they hurt you.
What do you mean?
Like I don't think you'd kill a girl with them.
With jizz?
Yeah, no one's shooting jizz so hard it busts through skin. It's not gonna break skin.
Impossible.
No, it might be possible.
I don't think it's ever been done.
Do you think like we could ever genetically injure? Like in the future, you're gonna be able to pick your body parts.
Yeah.
You think supersonic jizz could be a choice?
What's the benefit of it? Like, why would you want it?
Rob a bank, but
Would
you can only break through by coming.
Yeah, but then you get
You get ricochets.
You go up to
yeah.
the teller and you're like, give me 1 second here.
You know that's the key to robbing a bank.
What?
You give them a little love note. Well, you give them a note.
You write a note?
Yeah, you say, "Give me the money."
Give me that.
Don't bring a weapon, because that makes you go to jail longer. You just you slide them a note, and you want to trick them at first. You want to have it like an envelope with a heart sticker, so they think it's going to be like a love note.
Yeah.
But then they open, it's like, oh, and then they give you the money.
What do you write on the note? I'm robbing this place? Or do you write,
Dear.
I'm going to come. If you don't give me the money, I'm going to jizz.
Yeah, well, there's several sheets of paper. One says
It's a lot. You wrote a lot.
I wrote a really long. It's double sided. It's like you know how when you write, you have a wife.
Yeah.
When you were dating, did you ever write notes like little cute notes?
Yeah, sure.
You ever write anyone a note in your life?
Yeah.
Okay. You ever run out of space, so you got to go to the back?
No.
What?
I mean,
Oh, so you're
Maybe.
you're like good at choosing your words. You're
I'm not like, if I'm writing a note,
Yeah.
I'm never like, fuck, I gotta start over and,
Oh, I would never do that.
yeah.
Once I start a note, that is the note. I will
Yeah.
not restart writing.
Like stream of consciousness almost.
Yeah, there's a lot of crossed out words and like
Yeah.
little words with carrots.
Yeah, just arrows.
Yeah.
Put this
yeah,
section-
yeah. I meant to say this first.
Read this
Yeah,
second.
yeah. It looks like I gave it to an editor for like a first draft,
Yeah.
and then, but I just gave them that.
Yeah.
So, but when you write notes, I kind of get lost in the sauce, but you kind of get
No, I don't. I mean, that seems like that's who you are naturally.
lost in the sauce.
Just talking to you, you're just like all over the place, which is not a bad. It's not a bad thing. It's just like that's you.
I hope it's not a bad thing.
No,
I hope it's all for something.
it's fun.
I hope
I don't know if it's for anything. But it's something.
Well, I mean, it's working towards a goal because we're all playing a character.
Okay.
When I did, if you knew the real me, you'd scream.
What do you mean? I don't know the real you.
No,
I'm in your place, dude. You locked the door.
I know. I wish I could pull like a thing and it would just fall like a cloak. And we're in like, you see Saw 1?
No, I didn't see it.
Oh, well, they're in like a really gross shower
Yeah.
and they're like chained to stuff. That's what I wish I could do right now. It's like, this is the real me. And I'm Clockwork from Saw. What's his name? Pennywise? Sawman.
Sawman.
No.
I know the guy who writes. Like, I want to play.
Yeah. I know his name is on the tip of my tongue. Jigsaw.
Jigsaw. Yeah,
He's a guy. I think he's
sounds
just
right.
misunderstood.
Okay, I mean,
I watched. Tell me what you think about this. In middle school, my friend. You remember iPod Touches?
yeah.
My friend got like Saw 4 or 5 on an iPod Touch,
Okay.
and we watched. iPod Touch is like this big.
Yeah, small.
We watched all of like a pirated version. Someone like videotaping it in the movie theater. We watched it all on an iPod Touch.
Yeah,
We watched that entire movie on an iPod Touch.
good.
I remember there was, the challenge was there was a really fat guy and a girl, and whoever cut off more of their body and it weighed more, they got set free and the other one got killed. And the fat guy, spoiler alert, he cut off a bunch of fat and put it in the weigh thing, and the girl just cut off her arm and it weighed more than fat. So I think it was more like, I think they're trying to make a bigger point of like, go to the gym. That's what the point of Saw 4
It's a
was.
fat shaming movie.
Yeah, that's what Saw was.
Dang. No, I haven't seen it. I've seen clips, I guess.
It's fun. Do you like horror?
Not really. I'm not a big horror guy.
Your scary dreams are enough.
Yeah, dude. I get nightmares. If I watch a horror movie, it'll fuck up my sleep.
What fucks up my sleep?
I also my sleep's already fucked up. I like lay in bed at night, pitch black, my phone like this close to my face.
Oh, you can't do that.
And then I just watch guys get destroyed in Ukraine by drones.
I do get, my feed depends. Well, I do does you ever watch your algorithm like change out of no, like you click on one thing and it just changes to, it's like you start getting that. I thought the algorithm, it took a minute for it to give you the stuff you wanted.
No, I do that. Like you'll watch a cooking video, then it'll be like a bunch of cooking videos, and then I watch a dude get destroyed by a snake, and it's like all these.
How do you get destroyed by a snake? Like pulverized?
I think he misjudged the snake. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like he thought it was a
he missed the cat. The snake was a different guy.
He thought the snake was a friend.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, Larry, wait, you're a snake. And the snake bit him.
Snake fucking just like
a snake. That's got to be a bad way to go. And a snake strangles you. A python.
Yeah, like a python.
And then in his belly, like.
Yeah.
That would not be fun.
Nah, I don't fuck with snakes. I'm not a big reptile guy.
I had, as a kid, we had a snake.
What kind?
Corn snake.
Yeah.
Big fan of corn.
I heard they're sweet though, right?
Those are nice snakes. They're pretty docile.
But they're not really like, there's no affection. There's no real affection, right?
From reptiles? No. Reptiles don't understand affection.
Yeah.
Dogs understand, well, I don't know if they understand affection, but they do it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But dogs seem to understand love.
Yeah. Like I say something sweet to my dog and I can tell she gets happy.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you think, you ever been bit by a dog?
Yeah.
It hurts.
In the face.
Oh, that sucks.
I was like in my
What were you wearing?
I was wearing a bone costume.
Yeah.
I was a bone.
Yeah. Well, that's where you made the mistake. Your Honor, he was wearing a bone costume.
My ex's dog, I was like getting in his, I was like playing with him. I was like, and then it just fucking lunged at my face.
Was he cool before that?
We were fine.
But was the dog cool?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like the coolest dog, but it was like, nice.
Maybe you had established a rapport that he wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I thought it was safe. I wasn't, until that moment, I wasn't afraid of this dog.
You think statute of limitations run out, or you think we can still put that dog down?
I think the dog died. I think it's gone already.
'Cause he bit you.
Oh, you know what? The dog did die because I was there when they put it down. And everybody was crying, but I was like,
Yes.
justice.
You're the Arthur meme with your
Yeah.
hand. I don't know what that meme means, but that's what I pictured.
Yeah. I think it means, fuck yeah.
Is it mad or is it like fuck yeah?
I think it's like, I'm going to fucking punch you.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Fucking.
That's pretty cool. Arthur lives on forever on the internet.
Arthur's great. I watched Arthur growing up.
Oh, I got to fill up on more coffee. And while I do that, you do like a really quick Anthony Pappaly hour, but it's like a minute.
Okay.
That's the name of your podcast within my podcast.
Okay.
It's the Anthony Pappaly hour, but it's a minute.
Okay. Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome to the Anthony Pappaly hour. We're going to today we're going to discuss the war in Ukraine. They're using drones like crazy, and I think that's fucked up. I think it's crazy that you could just sign up. You want to be like a soldier, you want to be like a warrior, and then you just go out there and a Chinese drone wrecks you. Just get fucking wrecked. Get fucking destroyed. All right, that's the end of that topic. We're gonna move on. We're gonna talk about construction. We're talking about how to build a building. We're talking about the materials you need. You probably need wood. You probably need concrete, and we'll finish the rest of that at another time. Welcome back to Taylor Neely Show.
Not so easy by yourself, is it?
I don't like talking about myself.
It is. It is not. I've done it quite a bit, and it's not as fun as with a person. With a person, it's way better.
I can do like solo segments if I write it out and I know what I'm talking about. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I can't talk about.
I want to do watching your sketch. You're very good at sketches.
Thanks, dude.
They're very. Who said it? I was talking to someone else about last night. They said you're very good. You're the talk of the town. Well, you're talk of the corner of town I was at last
That's nice.
What you've been doing sketches for a long time,
Long time
Yeah.
since like high school.
and you like doing them.
I like doing them. They're fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think? I mean, comedy. I guess everyone's like, I gotta find my voice.
Yeah.
Do you think like there's a voice with sketches?
I think so. I think there's like a style
Yeah.
and type of humor you find with it
Yeah.
that works for you. Yeah.
Because we both know Jay Badlani,
Yeah.
Atlanta comic.
Very
He's
funny.
clearly found his lane.
Yeah. It's a
His
very
voice.
specific lane,
It's a very specific lane,
but it's very funny.
and sometimes his videos get kicked off.
Jeez, I'm sorry. My alarm's going off. This is my alarm to come here and do this pod.
Do you name your alarms in your phone?
No,
Or-
I just have a bunch of times.
Yeah, you're good. Your brain's good. Do you feel like your brain's good, or do you forget things?
Dude, my memory has gotten so bad over the past 2 years.
Yeah. Do you think it's phones?
I don't know if it's phones. I think it probably is phones. I also think it's like my sleep is bad.
Yeah.
And I just haven't been taking care of my brain. I will literally forget a close friend's name for like
Whoa.
10 minutes and I'll be like,
I forgot Will Merrick's name the other night.
yeah.
Outside of Black Rabbit, he was right in front of me. I was like, "What's his name?"
It's the worst. It happens to me all the time because you meet so many comics too.
Yeah,
It's a lot of names to keep in their noggin. And I forget them all the time.
but it's like I know his name. I know
Yeah.
it. How am I not? It's like I'm trying to picture it in my head, and
Yeah.
it's blanked out.
Yeah.
It was very weird. And then I'm like, okay, just hopefully no one says what's his name. Hopefully no new guy comes up right now and says what's his name.
Yeah, that happens to me all the time. I'm really bad with names right now. And I feel shitty about it because I will have to look somebody up.
Yep. Thank God Instagram. Well, if you can't pick up
The way I do it is I find a mutual friend.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that guy knows him. So then I look through the mutual friends until
Yeah.
I see his face. And that's a pain in the ass.
That's too many followers.
Sometimes it's a lot, yeah.
Some comics have so many followers.
Yeah.
There's so many comics with so many followers.
Yeah.
So many people to please all the time.
A lot of people trying to make happy.
So many people. There's so many comics in the city.
There's a lot. There's like 60 of them.
There's also-
there's like 300 or something.
I think there's like 2,500 people
Comics?
in Austin. I mean, people that would say they're comics probably. People that go to Kill Tony and sign up.
Kill Tony, I feel like it's like 200 people, 250 people.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, in Atlanta, we had a Discord, which we should really start a Discord here. I think that would be great.
Yeah.
All the comics can chat.
It's too chaotic.
It was chaos. It was rough.
Yeah.
One time someone threatened to shoot someone, and I told him to knock it off. I
Yeah.
said, Waldo, knock it off.
Waldo?
Yeah.
He's trying to like legit shoot somebody?
No, he just kind of made it was he might have been joking, but it really came off as serious.
Yeah.
No, but there were like 1,000 people in this Discord that were comics.
It's too much.
If that's how many are in Atlanta, there's got to be 2,500. I said this number to someone yesterday. They agreed with me.
2,500 comics in Austin?
Yeah.
It's too many.
You think that's possible though?
Do you know how often we're out every week?
Yeah.
We see the same people.
I know, but we don't see all the just open micers.
I've went to a couple open mics. It's like a different ecosystem for sure.
It is.
But
And now there's a whole new, because I went to Sunset and Creek yesterday, and there's it's a whole new people of that. Their New Year's resolution was probably start comedy.
yeah, I think there's maybe the beginning of the year, there's probably a ton of comics, and then by the end of the year, it's
It fizzles out.
fizzled out.
Yeah. That's cool. What are you messing with down there?
Just like the,
It's making so much noise.
sorry,
It's making the most noise.
I like the fidget.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Sorry, you looked at me so seriously.
Yeah.
Are you do you think in words or in pictures?
I think I do both.
Yeah.
I think in words and pictures.
Yeah.
I think it depends what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
You know, like a person.
Yeah. Well, when I say avocado toast, do you picture it immediately in your head?
Yeah.
Yeah, but some people don't.
But I see the words too.
Okay, so
But are the words? Am I seeing a picture of the words? You know what I mean?
yeah, you're seeing a picture of the words. It's all pictures.
Yeah. It's all pictures. Yeah.
I think I'm just mostly pictures, but I can see a word if I think about it. It's
Yeah,
just weird.
but that's a picture of a word.
I know.
If it's in your head.
Yeah. But it's just like it's in my brain right here. And I'm
Yeah.
seeing it with the eyes inside of my brain.
Yeah.
Which is weird that you have eyes inside of your brain.
Yeah, that you can just
You can just kinda
conjure up
see-
an
yeah.
image. You can conjure up anything. Honestly, the brain is the original AI.
Yeah. AI's getting pretty crazy.
Yeah.
It is getting very strong.
Yeah. Do you like it or no?
Yes.
You worried about it?
I don't yeah.
But you like it? You like it right now?
I like it. Tell me what you think about this. There's a guy on Instagram. I thought about doing this, but then I couldn't figure it out, and I gave up. A guy, he has AI models on Instagram.
Okay.
Like hot girls.
Okay, yeah.
AI models. They both have like 150,000 followers each. They're AI fake girls, but they post like...
Oh, it's like one model, but it's like a million of pictures of her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like doing different stuff.
Yeah.
And like 100, both models, one is the mom, one is the daughter.
Okay.
And they both have like 150,000. This guy makes between $10,000 and $20,000 a month.
No way.
Just on AI models on Instagram.
No way.
Because of, I guess, once you get to a certain follower account, I guess you monetize it somehow
Yeah.
with brand deals or whatever. Because once you get to 10,000, what you can do, you're at what, 15?
Yeah.
So can you do anything special?
I don't know.
I thought at 10,000 you could do something special.
Nobody reached out about anything.
Yeah, Instagram didn't reach out to you?
No.
They reached out to me. They said, once you get there, you're going to love the perks.
Somebody reached out?
No.
They said, send me your social security. We don't have that on file, by the way.
Yeah. I sent it to them. And then they kind of like, the chat disappeared. They'll
probably get back to you once you hit that number.
Yeah. We were letting it cook.
Yeah.
We had to let we have to put your social security number in like a incubator.
Yeah.
But AI is just taking up so much energy. Like you got to think like, it's got to be heavy. Like I have 27,000 unread emails right now in my Gmail. And
why?
well, because I had 100,000 at one point.
Jesus.
I know. It's all junk.
Yeah. It's all shit you just signed up for and then you're like, man.
Yeah, I signed up for so much things.
Yeah.
Pudding of the year. One pudding a year, it's pudding of the year.
Dang.
And so it just fills up so quick. There's a way to get rid of them fast.
Mm-hmm.
But all those emails, you think they weigh anything? Does data weigh anything?
I mean, like
I don't know.
the server farms.
Well, that weighs
You know what I
stuff
mean?
because it's a physical place.
Yeah, but I mean, the more emails, the more computing.
You ever think about going in there and just pulling on some wires?
I just want to go in there and fucking piss everywhere.
Yeah.
Just want
Just
to grab a rack and
fuck up
piss on everything.
all of Tahoe's Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Oh, my pictures are pissing. So you piss on it and just like it's on someone's specific cloud.
Yeah.
Why are my phone smells like piss offs?
Your cloud just smells like piss.
Yeah, you remember that beer drinking app?
Oh yeah, where it looks like you're drinking.
Yeah,
You just
but
tilt your phone.
It's just piss. There's just piss in your phone.
Yeah, the piss app.
What did little Anthony? What did he want to do?
Dude, I wanted to be like a Navy SEAL when I was younger.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
I thought that was like badass.
That is badass.
I thought it would be so cool. That's all I read in high school. I read like war books.
War is very fascinating to me.
Yeah.
I like all the Ken Burns documentaries. They're so long though.
They're long. Yeah.
Okay, I like the beginning of them. I'd never finish them.
Yeah, I've never finished one either.
The Vietnam one is so long. It's so good.
It is good. There's a lot of good footage.
That's pretty cool. Being in the military is a whole different. I mean, you were in the military.
Yeah, but then it's so funny. I wanted to be like a Navy SEAL, and then I joined like the softest branch.
Do you think it's the softest?
I think honestly, after being in, I think the Air Force or the
Yeah.
Navy is actually softer.
Yeah.
Even though the Navy has like Navy SEALs.
Right.
But I have friends who are like, they literally do like train to do drug busts, like,
Yeah.
and they do that every day, like in the high seas. I think it's pretty badass.
Were you ever in like combat, or were you ever anywhere dangerous?
I mean, when I was in the Middle East, we would have interactions with the Iranian Navy.
Yeah.
And we would like have to hop on our guns just to like show force.
Yeah, but you never had to.
I never had to I never fired around. We never was in combat or anything.
Yeah.
Never did anything crazy.
That's wild.
But the idea of it was intense. Like the alarms would go off.
Yeah.
And we'd be like, oh shit, let's go.
Yeah. And what? There's just the Iranian boat.
Yeah, they were just
Your
like
boat?
they were just like our boat, their boat, and they would just like pass by each other.
Pass by.
And we'd be like, whoa.
That's crazy.
That was crazy.
Did you ever want to get into combat? You're like, no, thank you.
I think when we were training,
Yeah.
I was with a bunch of guys and we were all friends and we were all cool and we we're
Yeah.
like, bro, if we fucking
Yeah.
if we got into something, it'd be
Yeah.
cool. But I think if shit started happening, it would be so chaotic and crazy.
And then once it's happening, you can't stop it.
You can't
You
stop
keep that
it.
guy's time out, please.
Yeah.
I thought this would be just quick.
I think everybody thinks they want to. And I'm sure there's guys who probably get a
Yeah.
fucking kick out of it. But
I bet being in the most recent war that seemed insane to be a part of was just Iraq.
yeah.
It seemed like, and just like all the stuff that comes out about all those wars now, even Vietnam, it's like, oh, this was really a lot of this stuff we didn't need to do.
Yeah.
And it sucks that we sent so many people.
Yeah, a lot of people just for nothing.
Yeah.
I have a friend in Baltimore who lost both his legs in Afghanistan. God. And I don't know. What is that for?
Maybe he'll find them.
Yeah, he'll find them.
They'll come back one day. They come walk into the door.
They're in a lost and found in Afghanistan.
Oh, these legs. Oh, fuck. We forgot to send them. I can't. Oh, getting a limb. My algorithm sometimes is people blowing off their hands with fireworks.
Yeah, my algorithm's fucked up. I get all that.
Yeah.
I get like Chinese factory workers.
Oh, that is getting sucked into the thing.
Yeah.
A circle. Yeah.
Yeah.
And all the guys come like, oh, no.
There's nothing you can do.
No, and then, because you can't save them.
No.
I hope it's quick.
Yeah, it's scary.
Because that's immediate. That's a level of pain where it's like your body, you go into shock immediately.
Yeah.
It's like when your friend's legs got blown off, it's like I did even register that it's pain.
I think probably it sets in eventually.
Yeah.
What looks like the ones that are turned into death seem okay because it's probably quick. But the ones that suck are like some guy and there's like a machine that his hand gets like jammed.
Yeah.
And he's like stuck in it.
Because that arm's gone probably.
Gone.
Or like a guy that gets run over the subway and the subway stops. He's still alive.
Yeah, and he's underneath.
And it's like, we can't move the subway or else your guts will all fall out.
Yeah.
So you're alive. Say your goodbyes.
Yeah.
Oh, sucks.
Sucks, dude.
That sucks.
Never work in a third world factory.
Well, there's no, it would suck. You work at the Cadbury egg factory. You get baked into the egg. You fall into the chocolate.
Yeah, it's hot.
Oh,
it's hot as hell.
Really hot. Oh, Willy Wonka death.
Nobody can do anything.
No, yeah, because when those accidents happen, there's nothing they can do.
Yeah.
That's not. I'm just thankful today I have all my limbs.
I know. Yeah, it would suck to lose a limb. On the ship, I worked on, like, you'd go in the engine room, and there's, like, the boat's fucking rocking, and then, like, there's a fucking, what's it called? God, what is that?
A piston?
Not a piston.
Were there just big moving parts?
A fucking...
turbine?
Yeah, like a turbine kind of thing, just, like, spinning. And
Crankshaft?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And if you just fucking...
Just open?
Yeah, you can see it. Like, and if you just, like...
Fell onto it.
Fell into it, well, you're done.
You'd become the crankshaft.
It would be kind of hard to fall into it, but like, it was there, and like the ship would fucking take heavy rolls and stuff. Oh, big fear of mine was like falling overboard at night.
Oh yeah.
On the boat, just like
it keeps going,
and it's just gone, and you just hear it go away, and and then you're just floating.
Has that happened?
Oh yeah.
Soldiers fall off boats.
People fall off boats, and like if it's at nighttime, you don't hear them.
Yeah.
What do you
Help.
The engines are fucking roaring. You can't hear
those engines. What are they're diesel? They're coal powered.
They yeah.
Someone's down there shoveling.
Yeah, it's they're like I picture it's diesel. Yeah. Oh, I don't know, I'm not very mechanically inclined.
I like engines and stuff.
Yeah,
I've worked on cars a good bit, but I don't know. I know how to I can watch a YouTube video and fix a car.
I could see you in the Coast Guard working on ships.
I could do it.
You kind of have that attitude and like swagger about you.
Man, these are working men hands.
Yeah, you can work on a boat.
Excuse me.
You get seasick?
Do I get seasick?
Yeah.
No.
Dude, I get seasick.
You do?
I was on ships for like 3 years.
And you never got over it?
I never got over it. I thought I would. I was like, man, I'm on the ships. I'll get over it. I'll get used to it. Never did.
So you had to walk around with a barf bag?
Yeah, I carried a barf bag and I would like...
Have a bib?
No, I didn't have a bib. But I would like... Because part of my job was like, I had like 3 screens to look at and like a map.
Yeah.
And I'd be like typing on this computer and this computer and the ship is like fucking rolling and I'd be sick. And I would go throw up and then come back and then go throw up and come back.
It's a miserable way to live.
Yeah.
You do bunk beds?
It was like 3 highs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slumber party every night.
Kind of.
Were you ever kind of like, this is like jail? Were you ever like, this sucks?
Yeah, when you're like tired.
Yeah.
When you've been like working for 18 hours and you're like, finally get to go to sleep and
Yeah.
they're like, well, we're going to do this operation. We're
Yeah.
like, oh, fuck, I got to stay up for another 6 hours.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Drink a lot of coffee?
I never was a coffee guy. I never
Wow.
did coffee.
How would you stay up? Your own volition,
Willpower.
willpower. Because I know that guy Norman Ohler was on Rogan talking about the drugs the Nazis took. I wonder what kind of drugs. Because I bet like Navy SEALs, like people on like long missions, I bet they're on some kind of amphetamine or something.
Some sort of upper, yeah.
They never gave you uppers.
Nah, not for that. Coffee is it. I wasn't a coffee guy. Yeah.
Kids are going crazy out there.
Going crazy out there.
It doesn't pick up too bad on the mics.
Bring them in here.
Yeah, we gotta get them on the pod. I gotta get a little Honduran kid on the.
You just open the door. Niños, come here.
Yeah.
Get a bunch of
One of them asked. I was out there one day and he just asked. He was like, "Do you have any candy?"
Yeah.
I gave him an ice cream sandwich. 'Cause I didn't have any candy. I'm more of a me. Are you a sweets guy?
I've got it in the sweets. Yeah.
What's your guilty pleasure?
Dude, I like.
Like your guiltiest pleasure? You're like, I hope no one finds out about this. Like it might be a crime.
I don't have like a guilty pleasure, but I mean, like I like sweets. I like an apple pie.
Yeah.
I like brownies.
Well, yeah, but it's a really guilty pleasure. So the apple pie has to be like holding a gun or something.
Guilty.
It has to be like you have the apple pie and you go into a bank and the apple pie is holding a gun at the cashier.
I mean, I don't have a crazy sweet like that. I guess I like a fucking huge, those fucking huge Cinnabons that are like 1,500 calories.
Yeah.
I can probably knock one of those down.
And the Cinnabon is like the head of a child trafficking ring.
Yeah, he's been to Epstein's Island.
Yeah, it's
He's on the
a
fly log.
really guilty pleasure.
It's like Chris Tucker, Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
This 1,500 calorie Cinnabon.
And and Jeffrey Epstein never ate it. So
He never ate it. He just partied with it.
yeah. That's our
guy.
that's our Cinnabon.
That's
Cinnabon.
Cinnabon.
Mr. Cinnabon.
Yeah, he's like, send a girl to the room.
That's Cinnabon. Oh, don't mess with that Cinnabon. He had sex with a girl.
Crazy.
I do. Obviously, it'd be nice to be rich for stuff, but
Yeah, you are rich. Crazy.
that's a fun rumor to spread.
I know. It's crazy that you cosplay as a
I really wish maybe you're manifesting it for me.
Maybe I am.
That would be sick.
I hope I am.
That would be great.
I thought when you gave me your address and I was going to come here, I was going to be like,
Mansion?
dang, this is a fucking huge house.
I'm like Lemaire, but I live in Joe's pool house. Mm-hmm. Joe Rogan's pool house.
Yeah. That'd be sweet.
Yeah. But it would be like there's a guy who's rich from Cinnabon.
What do you mean? Like a guy who invented it,
Yeah, who
or
invented-
works for the company?
Because no one invented cinnamon rolls. I wish you could get rich for inventing a food. But you got to be rich for inventing like a franchise. That's what's wrong with capitalism is you can't find the original guy that invented the Cinnabon.
Yeah.
You think he's dead?
Yeah, I think so.
think-
They've probably been around for a while.
You think he'd be like happy with the way society is?
No, he'd be like, what did you guys do?
You made a 15.
I bet Cinnabon's cinnamon rolls are probably pretty good for you back in the day.
Oh yeah, no, well
Like
yeah.
healthy, you know
Do you
what I mean?
think if so, like medieval times, like knights? Are you familiar with knights?
I mean, I know what they are.
Kings and queens?
Sure.
A donkey pulling a cart?
Yeah.
Cobblestone path.
Yeah, serfs and peasants.
Yeah, and like you ever read that book? You open it up and it has like a cross section of a castle, and you see all the little stuff.
Yeah.
I love those books.
Yeah.
Did you?
You got any?
I wish I did. Those books were so well detailed
Yeah.
because you had like the lady that was in like the basement of the castle. She was like washing a pig or something,
Yeah.
and the pig was like with soap, and they're like, "Stop it!"
What if they had one of those books and it was like Epstein's Island? Yeah. You're like, who's on the beach?
Yeah.
Oh, God. You're like, what is Stephen Hawking doing up here?
Yeah. That's crazy. Those books are fun. I had one of my favorite as a kid. I think it's still at my parents' house, but it was the Titanic.
The book?
Yeah, a book about the wreck of the Titanic.
It's like a pop-up book. Like you open it, each page pops up.
No, it's a choose your own adventure. You could change the course of history.
It's funny.
And in Butterfly Effect, if the Titanic had made it to where it was going, Hitler would have done something different. So it's the Titanic's fault for the Holocaust.
Why? Why do you say that? What's the history?
I don't know. I like to think he was
What's
on
the
it.
lore?
I like to
Oh,
think.
what?
I like to think. I like to think Hitler was on the Titanic. It sunk. He swam to shore.
And then he was like, kill all these Jews. Makes no sense.
It makes perfect sense the way I'm explaining.
He's like on the bow of the ship. He's talking to a guy. He's a Jewish guy. And he's like, we put all the ice.
Yeah, we control the weather. And we made this ice.
And then they hit an iceberg and he was like, fuck. Crazy.
So he's just sticking up for his shipmates.
I guess. Went pretty hard.
He went pretty hard.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Wow. Forget what
Just
I want.
Hitler on the Titanic talking to a guy.
He's a perfectly normal guy. He's filled with rage.
I'm sure at one point he was a perfectly normal.
I started listening to a book called Man's Search for Meaning.
Yeah.
Started listening to it. When's the last time you read a book?
I'm reading one right now,
Okay.
but I haven't read it. I mean, I haven't read it in probably 3 weeks.
Yeah. I'm a good starter of a book.
Me too.
I'm even a good starter of a book in my ears, like a listening book.
Yeah.
And I put it off. I started listening to Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. And it's like he was in the concentration camps during the Holocaust.
Okay.
And it's like just an account of like his experience in the camps.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like a philosophical, like the psychology of people in the camps. It's very fascinating.
Yeah.
But I started it, and I need to keep listening to it because my grandparents texted me because I was really proud of myself. I was like, I started listening to this book, and they texted me, and I haven't followed up. Now I feel like I'm letting them down because I stopped listening to the book.
They want to hear your thoughts on it, or they just want to know that you read a book.
I think they feel bad for me.
Mm.
I think they're worried that I'm not reading enough.
Yeah.
I don't read.
I don't read either.
I don't write much either.
But when I get into a book,
Yeah,
I like it.
I climb in.
Yeah.
I wish I could do that.
You could.
I wish I could shrink down, climb into the book,
Come into the book.
fully absorb all the information, and
Yeah.
come out knowing stuff.
Yeah.
Do you think we'll get there?
I think AI is going to do that.
Download stuff?
I think, Neuralink and all that stuff.
We're just going to know everything.
You'll be like, oh, a book?
Yeah. But you won't even do that. You'll just be like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That was good.
You'll be like those guys. Have you seen those guys who are like, I can read a book in a minute, and they just go, and they're just like flipping through the pages?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you'll just probably hold it in like, because you won't, it's not like you'll be getting the information through your hands to your brain.
Yeah.
You'll just look at it, and whatever database we have access to.
Oh, yeah. It'll be like, oh, the title of the book. Yeah.
What is that? I mean, what is that like? I wonder if that'll be a drug. I do. It would be cool if with AI, Neuralink, whatever, we're able to get the experience of a drug. Like I have,
Without doing the drug?
yeah, like because I've smoked
Like
a lot.
simulate it?
Yeah, like I have like smoked a lot of crack. It would be cool to give someone that experience, but you're not actually smoking crack.
Yeah, like they're not going to get addicted. They can just, for like a,
But maybe then, do you think you could get addicted to virtual drugs? Because it's doing the same sensation.
I guess, yeah, you know?
So it would still be releasing the chemicals in your brain.
Yeah, but you're
the
not-
dopamine.
yeah.
You only have so much dopamine.
Yeah. You just, it's just the guy who has to, sorry, I'm a crack addict, and he puts on VR goggles, and he's just like
Yeah.
lighting a spoon.
But dopamine does replenish pretty quick.
Yeah.
Serotonin's the one you gotta watch out for.
Mm.
It's not dopamine, it's the serotonin that gets you. Excuse me. I tried to say too many words about brain chemicals.
I think they'll probably invent a way where you can like simulate it,
Yeah.
and then there's probably like, I don't know, you get like electrocuted right after to like fucking shock you back into,
Yeah. You can only simulate it so many times.
yeah.
But then you could probably like simulate getting your feet chopped off by a chainsaw. What a bad way to go.
Yeah. Like Westworld or something. You ever seen that?
Westworld?
You ever watched that?
Wes's World?
Westworld?
Wes's World.
West's World?
E-Bomb's World.
E-Bomb's World.
You ever been there?
I've been on it.
I haven't been there in a long time.
I mean, neither.
It's probably like, I bet if you go to that website now, like MySpace, you go there, a dust bunny.
Yeah.
So what is it? A dust
Uh,
bunny.
not a dust bunny, tumbleweed.
Tumbleweed.
Yeah.
Here you go on a tumbleweed.
Yeah.
The riff would have been better if I said it.
You just hear like,
Yeah, yeah.
Wind.
There's shutters,
Yeah.
like clanging. Yeah. Oh, E-Bombs, where is everyone?
yeah.
Westworld. I loved season 1.
I haven't watched it after that, to be honest.
Me neither. I started season 2. I'm really good at watching one season of a show,
Yeah.
and then for some reason, I can't watch. Did you watch The Last of Us season 1?
Yeah.
Loved it. They're coming out with the second season. I'll probably watch that, but
Yeah.
it's so hard to get me to watch stuff. The other night, I was here. I was like, I'm taking the night off. I'm going to go to bed early because I was feeling under the weather.
What'd you watch? Or
My fucking phone. I was just on Reels for like 2 hours, and I was
Yeah.
like, I need to go to bed. And I was very disappointed in myself.
I did that too. That sucks.
I don't
It
get
sucks
it.
when you realize how much time has passed.
I thought for
fuck.
yeah. I was like, no. I thought for the longest time. Yeah, I look up and I'm old.
I used to do that with jerking off.
Oh yeah, I tried to. Well,
As a young man, I would like pull up, go home, like after a long night, pull up a porno.
yeah.
It'd be like 11 or 12 at night, and then I finish, and I'm like 4 a.m.
You would watch porn for that long?
Yeah,
I
think I was just like finding the right video.
I do.
Fall
Yeah.
asleep.
I only noticed that in the past year or so, where it like takes me more. It takes a lot longer to find the right video.
Yeah.
And then like I don't know if this is true for you, but like I do notice I try to really not watch porn and jerk off if I'm in a relationship
For sure, yeah.
because it really affects my sex life,
Yeah.
and then I feel bad,
Yeah.
and then they feel bad
Yeah.
because I'm like, oh, I watched porn, sorry, and I don't think girls feel good if you're like, sorry, I watched porn,
I don't think they feel good now.
because then girls are like, I just think of you.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, you're right, you probably do.
Yeah.
You're probably not lying about that.
No.
Because girls are not going to buy, oh, I was thinking of you.
Yeah.
Girls don't believe that. Girls aren't dumb.
But when you're in a relationship, you can make that happen if you abstain.
What?
If you abstain from porn,
Yeah.
then you're forced to, you know?
You're forced to what?
Think of them. Use your imagination.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I just try to not watch porn and just like, I'm also in a newer relationship, so sex is aplenty.
Yeah.
How long have you,
What?
I don't know. Honestly, I've been scared someone's going to burst through that door the entire time.
It's ice. They're like, we're just checking. Sorry. Close it.
You're brown, but you're not the brown we're looking for.
Yeah. Not today.
No. Eventually, yeah.
Eventually.
When they run out of,
Yeah.
they're not going to run out.
Yeah.
20 million people.
It's a never-ending thing. It's
I
like
mean-
the war on drugs.
Well, I mean,
It'll always be there.
the war on guys.
War on guys?
The war on guys the war on illegal guys.
Illegal guys, yeah.
Well, they're mostly just doing like the bad guys right now, right? Like,
I don't know. I think if you're just
Criminals.
illegally... I mean, I think that's... I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure people are getting wrapped up in it that
Yeah.
it sucks.
Yeah.
Say, not my pig, not my piglet. Not my piglet, not my pig pen.
Yeah, it's tough.
It is tough. I can't control it. Be like, guys, really double check he's bad. Please. What if he's just like a good painter?
Yeah.
What if he's just over here trying to be a good painter?
That's what sucks is the guys who are like just good workers.
Yeah. They like contribute. They're just not legal.
Yeah.
Because there are guys like that.
Oh, I mean, the tons of
There's
it.
tons.
I mean,
Good
look at
workers.
restaurants.
Yeah.
And fucking.
What I do, handyman, there's all those guys that go to Home Depot, they're waiting outside. I'm sure some of them are bad guys, but some are just guys trying to work.
For sure.
And I feel bad I can't give them work. I almost did it once. I almost picked one up. I was like, hey, come help me.
Yeah.
But then Billy Swift was able to help me. I was about to swap out Billy Swift for a Mexican guy. But people do that all the time. You just pick up Jordan Jensen? Mm-hmm. She was a carpenter, and she said she would just pick up guys outside of Home Depot all the
Just
time.
to help
Yeah.
for jobs.
But they usually I don't have big jobs, and they usually want a day rate, I think. But I think some are probably like, oh, I'll do it for $100 for 2 hours.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know what they charge.
I think they're kind of like
Whatever.
Whatever you got.
I need money.
Yeah.
I really wanted to ask you something. I forgot what it was. We got distracted. I didn't get distracted. Oh, yeah. How long have you been married?
5 years.
5 days.
5 days.
What do you like about marriage the most?
It's nice to just like have like a stable thing at home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm out doing comedy and doing sketches and I'm working, but it's nice to like come home and be like, well, this is set.
Yeah.
This is like something I like, and I
How'd you meet your wife?
did a comedy show.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Uh,
You met her after the Coast Guard.
no, I was in.
You were in.
Yeah. And she was at the show, and then she followed me after the show, and then we DM'd each other, and
Oh, you were doing comedy while you were in the Coast Guard.
yeah, I've been in comedy like 10 years.
They let you do that?
Yeah.
Did you have any good Coast Guard jokes?
Nah. It was hard. I haven't written a good Coast Guard joke.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard to write.
Because I'm like, my relationship is newer,
Yeah.
but I'm trying to think if like, okay, well, how do you feel about like the different phases of a relationship?
Mm-hmm. Like the honeymoon phase.
Yeah, honeymoon phase.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if I'm getting out of that.
You wonder how long you've been in?
We've been dating for like 4 months.
Okay.
How long do you think it should last?
4 to 6.
Yeah, because my last girlfriend was like, it should last like 6 months. Like everyone's different.
I think everyone's different. I think it depends on how comfortable you guys get.
Yeah. Do you think like relationships are work?
Yeah.
Has yours been work?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. But what like are you good at working on stuff?
I think I've gotten better at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a skill.
Yeah.
You get better at it.
Has there ever been a time in your relationship where you're like, I don't know if this is gonna work?
I think there's been moments. Yeah. I think it's
Yeah.
probably healthy
Yeah.
if you're like, well. And then I think what's healthy is what you do at that point.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if it's gonna work. It's like you can either fucking back out or you can be like, well, let's put in some work and.
I'm not good about talking about stuff.
It's crazy because you talk about everything.
I know, but like like hard conversations.
Yeah.
Like
What's like the hardest conversation you've had in a relationship where you're like, I don't know, man. What's the longest relationship you've been in?
20 years.
What?
20 years.
How old are you? That's not true. Your mom?
I'm ancient.
Huh?
I'm a vampire.
Oh, okay.
I'm married to the game.
God.
Vampire.
This is what it means. Some girls probably trying to talk to you.
I think the longest relationship I've been in my adult life, I don't count high school. That doesn't really count.
Okay.
I don't think it counts.
Yeah.
I guess they count, but you're so young and dumb. And
Yeah, I don't count.
it's mainly just a sexual relationship
for sure.
because my penis made me fall in love.
Interesting.
My heart was underdeveloped
Nice.
because the brain and the heart don't develop till you're 26 as a man, right?
I don't know.
And then you have an extra brain in your stomach, is what people are saying now. Do you subscribe to that?
Like if somebody satisfies your hunger.
Yeah. Yeah, I just need a girl that.
I thought that's what you're saying. Like you know, like how ladies say the one way to get to a man's heart is through his stomach.
The fucking adage is it's through your dick, but it's actually through your tummy.
Yeah.
Forget what I was thinking.
You said there's a brain in my stomach.
Longest relationship I've been in is like, I've only been in. This is my third relationship in my adult. In college, I had a girlfriend.
Yeah.
And then I had a girlfriend that was like last January to this past August.
Okay.
And then this relationship I've been in since November-ish.
Yeah.
What was your question? Oh, what's the longest? 8 months.
Pretty short.
Yeah, I've never had a long relationship. I think I'm afraid of commitment.
Yeah.
I think I'm afraid of being tied down.
It's common.
I think I'm afraid of not having freedom to do what I want.
Yeah.
But I'm also afraid I don't know what I want is the thing. And I don't know how to communicate that I don't know what I want. But what I do know about myself is I do like my alone time.
Sure.
I do really like that.
Yeah. I think they'll come at, how old are you?
29.
Okay.
I think I should be in a place where I'm looking for something more serious.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe you're just not there yet. I mean, you're trying to accomplish
Right.
some
With
shit.
comedy too, I'm like, oh, does a relationship hold you back?
I think it can.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had those tough conversations.
Yeah.
And stuff. I mean, I past relationship was holding me back.
Yeah.
Got out of that. But I mean, I don't know. You're in like you're figuring this path out.
Yeah.
I think like for me, like if something tragic happened and me and my wife divorced for whatever reason, I wouldn't go back into another relationship until I figured out comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's hard. I think recently I've been in a place of like trying to figure out what I even want.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to communicate that because I think I think what I need to do is is talk to a therapist.
That probably helps.
I think I need to do that because I really don't know. Because I know like my day to day, like I know what I want. I know I want to get good at comedy and be successful at comedy. I know I got to go to work. I know I got to go make money.
Right.
But I'm not good at figuring out what's going on in my head.
Yeah.
I'm not good at like.
Well, what more are you trying to figure out? You just listed out a lot of big stuff, you know?
I don't know. I think
the other stuff will come
yeah.
eventually. What do I know, dude?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Do you think about this stuff? Do you like think about like I'm Anthony Pappaly, and I'm just like I'm some people are deep and sensitive and
Yeah.
they think about stuff, but I'm extra deep and sensitive and think about stuff extra hard. Do you ever think about like you think about stuff like extra hard? Like some people aren't fully cooked. Do you think you're fully cooked?
What does that mean?
You're like your brain.
Like I'm brown?
Yeah, do you think? yeah. Do you think you're a little more?
You're like raw.
Yeah, do you think you're a little more cooked than me?
Yeah.
Do you think God spent too much time on you?
You're like rare, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
well done.
Yeah. If you were a steak,
Yeah.
some people. How do you like your steak?
Rare, medium rare.
Good.
Yeah.
I can't. Well done is crazy.
Insane. It's a waste of meat.
Do you want a rock?
Do you want to rock?
Do you want a piece of leather?
Want to chew on that thing?
Yeah.
You want to enjoy it like butter.
Steakhouse. Chew on that thing.
Chew on that thing.
Civil War injury. Chew on that thing. A piece of leather. That's what they. Yeah. Oh, wow! We cut off your leg with a rusty saw.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Some man shit.
Yeah, that's really the test of your manhood is if you can handle your leg getting cut off by a rusty saw.
Oh.
That would suck.
God.
I have a cough.
It's fine.
I'm getting over it.
Yeah.
It's done, but I've got the residual.
It's been going on.
That's what I hate. I hate when I get over something, but I still have like the stuff in my throat, my chest.
Yeah, some congestion.
And my body's just why can't my body get rid of that all at once?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably...
I wish my body was more efficient.
Make it more efficient.
I guess. I mean, I've been going to the gym lately.
Yeah.
I wish there was like a gym for my bronchial tubes. I wish there was an exercise like,
It probably is.
I guess that's like that dance that the New Zealand guys do.
Oh, the haka?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, they're like...
that looks like you're really straining.
It's probably tough.
You think any one of them's ever done it too hard? Their eyes pop out and they're just dangling by the tubes?
What tubes? What does that mean? Dangling by the tubes? You mean the
strings on the
wire? The eye wires?
You've seen cartoons, right?
Yeah.
They've always got wires connected to their eyes. Is that not true?
No, you're right. I don't know what that's called.
The
power.
yeah, I don't know. It's something connecting to the back of your.
There's a name for it. I can't think of what it is.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
You think certainly if your eyes popped out of your head, you can't put them back.
Yeah, maybe.
I wonder. I do think in the future we will be able to restore eyesight.
I think you'll probably be able to buy eyeballs.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. Can I have fish eyes?
Yeah, can I have those chameleon eyes that look off in different directions? I would like laser beam eyes. Wow. That's good. You probably can.
Yeah.
New eyes. That's probably easier than new limbs.
Yeah, let me get a new pair of eyes.
New legs.
New legs. I don't know. That's tough.
Heelys for feet.
Heelys for feet, yeah. You know, I saw this article that said in Japan they allowed genetic modification of like human genes mixed with animal genes.
Yeah.
They're like making these hybrids. You just can't have them come to life.
You're just not allowed to draw attention to them when
You're like allowed to. Yeah,
you just get like, don't say anything, please.
Don't say.
Don't make you feel uncomfortable.
Just a dog boy.
Yeah. No one brings attention to it, but he's like, something's different about me.
It's weird.
Yeah.
The law is like they just can't be born. You can like modify them in like a embryo thing or whatever.
So you can make a pig kid?
Yeah, you just can't like have it come to life.
Come on, let's do one.
Just one.
Let's do one.
One and we'll
But
be
then
nice
that
to him.
parent has to sit down. One day you have to have a talk with the kid.
You're like,
Like,
hey.
son, you probably noticed by now, you might be a little different than the other kids.
Yeah.
That's a movie.
Pig kid.
Pig kid, dog boy,
Dog boy.
spider guy,
Spider guy, yeah.
spider child.
God, that'd be so scary.
Yeah, that would be an awful one to be part spider.
Ah!
Because that's not a fun one. Pig is okay. Pig is probably fine. Dog,
pig is probably all right. Interesting.
cat would be fun. You can jump on
It
stuff.
probably looks so strange.
You can fall off a building and
yeah.
just land.
If you could be mixed with any animal.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Probably animal from Sesame Street.
Like which one?
Animal.
Oh, animal.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, animal. Yeah.
If I had to do an actual animal that's alive, probably probably like a clam.
Clam?
Yeah, like a clam. Because then I can make a pearl.
You would just be like,
Yeah, I could be really rich. A giant pearl.
you'd be in there working on.
Yeah,
a pearl.
working on a pearl.
Yeah.
That's what's going on right there. Right, they're like
Yeah, they're in there.
they're just kind of like polishing their
yeah,
pearl.
yeah,
That's what.
yeah.
But they're like a big tongue, so they're just what licking a pearl.
Is that what it is? I mean, it's like a little muscle, right?
So they're just like "Ugh," down there.
I don't know.
What would you be?
I feel like some sort of bird.
Yeah, we have to be a cool bird.
Some sort of.
Would it be a violent bird? Because eagles and falcons, they're pretty violent.
No, it wouldn't be violent. It'd be like pretty chill. Maybe like a toucan.
Yeah.
Or a parrot.
I do. It seems like it would be fun to have like a pet pigeon. They seem like pretty chill.
My dad had a pet. My dad has a bird.
Which one?
It's a cockatiel.
Yeah, but those are they talk too much.
They whistle.
They're gonna rat on you.
She whistles.
Oh, does she say words?
She can't really say words, but she can like mimic whistles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I had a client in Atlanta. She had an African Gray.
Yeah.
And they can speak.
Yeah, they say stuff.
Yeah, they say stuff. And she hired me to drive her from Atlanta to Dallas, her and her bird, because her bird couldn't fly. Her bird was on the terrorist watch list, so I had to drive her and her
Pretty
bird.
common.
I know. Yeah. It's just like a precaution. I don't think that birds aren't really even a part of Al Qaeda, but
Yeah. It'd be funny to have a bird on a plane and it's just like, I'm going to blow things up. Hey, shut up. Yeah.
blood. Yeah, that's what terrorists are saying when they're making bombs.
I want to blow shit up.
I'm gonna blow shit up.
That's fun.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'd want to be. What are you doing after this?
I don't know. I probably just gonna maybe go downtown, maybe go home. I'm going to Dallas tomorrow.
Ooh.
I'm opening for Fahim Anwar.
Oh, awesome. Where at?
At the Addison Improv.
He's a big guy.
Big guy,
Big
yeah.
name.
Very funny.
Do you know him?
He did my podcast last year.
Yeah.
But I don't really know him.
Yeah.
He's
pretty successful. That's pretty fun.
Yeah, it'll be cool.
Do you do you like where you're at in comedy right now?
It's tough. I mean, I wish I was further,
Yeah.
but I'm having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got some success with the sketches.
Sketches have been nice, yeah.
That's fun. Do you think that helps, like getting booked on stuff?
I don't know. I hope it puts my name in people's
Yeah.
brain. And then, I don't know. I kind of wish, I don't know. The sketch thing is nice. It's like nice to build my following, but I wish I was building my following from stand-up.
Right. But it's hard to because there's so many stand-up clips.
There's a lot.
I don't think anyone wants to watch stand-up clips.
Like I think even like in the algorithm, stand-up clips don't do as well.
I don't
in
either.
general, yeah.
And then you work on, and then I saw someone posted one. You know, it's the easiest thing to be good in the algorithm. Be a girl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Be a girl automatically
It helps.
pushes you because guys immediately are like, ooh,
What is that?
they picture having sex with them.
And then they click on the page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they're mad because like girls aren't funny.
Yeah.
There's a lot of guys like that on the internet.
Yeah.
They get mad about girls being funny.
Yeah, it's a weird thing that we get mad about.
I get mad about reels all the time.
Which ones?
The guy selling courses.
Oh, those guys are like,
I hate those guys.
sign up for my course. I'll show you how to make $1 million tonight.
Yeah, well, it's always like I was working the 9 to 5, and I was sick of it.
Yeah.
And I bet it all on black, and me, I'm black. Well, I'm the black. No, because it's a white guy. So like, sorry, I mean like sorry, bet it all on red.
Yeah.
I was red. Well, that's also like not good too, so different analogy.
Yeah. Anybody selling a course, I write off immediately.
There's so many people selling courses though.
Dude, there's so many people who come into the podcast studio I work at.
Yeah.
And that's all they do. They're like, oh, I'm launching a course. I'm a coach. Like, what do you mean you're a coach?
Of what?
They're like a career coach or like a wellness coach. It's
Yeah.
weird. They're not like an actual coach. They're just like a guy who's like, you should do this.
Yeah. But I go and look at these people that are selling courses. They have like hundreds of thousands of followers sometimes.
Yeah.
Those guys had to start somewhere. What's the open mic scene of selling a course? Do you think they just make these videos and there seems to be a like an equation for like, if you use these words and you say like, if you just mention this stuff, it's like, yeah, it like will make people like, yeah, I don't like working my 9 to 5. I do want to be rich. It's just easier to get a following.
I guess so. I think it's just like viral marketing
Yeah.
stuff. They just say shit that sounds interesting.
It seems like an awful existence though.
Yeah.
It doesn't look fun. You're constantly making videos of you doing stupid, like dancing in your kitchen and then text over. That's like, you can quit your 9 to 5 if you do that.
Yeah.
Comment. Want to live the good life in the comments. I'll send you a course. You go to the comments. Want to live the good life. And then
Yeah.
like sliding into your DMs now.
Yeah.
And it's always the copied and pasted thing.
It's the worst.
I've done it sometimes. I've done it to a girl recently. This one made me mad because I did it.
Yeah.
And then one of her things was like, what's holding you back from taking the plunge right now? And there were options. It was like, I'm ready to go. And then another one was like, I'm kind of timid. And the last one was like, I have no money. I can't afford this.
Yeah.
And then I did like, I'm ready to go. And then I went, because it's an automated response. And I clicked the, and then she would reply. If you replied like, I'm ready to go, she would send you whatever. You have to pay for the course. And it's discounted from, this course was discounted from $1,200 to $500. It's a 500. You know what you get with that course? It's a PDF.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Right.
And then, so she replied to me doing that. And then if I click on the like, I financially, I can't do it. She doesn't reply.
Crazy.
And you think if you click like financial, she's going to be like, oh, I'll help you out. Here's the course for free.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Where's the like, that stuff can't last forever, right? That has to go away at some point.
I think it's a phase. I think it'll eventually fade out.
I get really mad at like brain rot stuff on Instagram. That really makes me mad. Oh, Anthony, sleepy.
I'm tired, boy.
Do I have something on my face?
No.
Okay.
You looked at me weird when I said.
No, you did this.
Yeah.
And then so I had to, I'm kind of like a mirror.
Okay.
I mean, like a mirror person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A mirroring person.
Amir?
A mirror, yeah.
Your name is Amir?
If I were brown,
Middle Eastern?
Amir would be my name.
I can see that.
Amir. The guy that opens for Theo Vaughn, Amir K, he's very funny.
He's funny, yeah.
He has that one clip I think everyone saw of the like, I had to give my dog a...
Doggy. My dog, Doggy.
No.
That one? He talks
I
about
was
his
like,
dog?
I had to get this is Amir K's joke. I'm not trying to steal it or botch it. I had to get my dog a $7,000 surgery. Yeah, fake tits ain't cheap.
yeah.
It's such a clean, it's one of those jokes that's like, that's so easy.
I know. It's so,
I'm like, that's my joke. Why did I not come up with that?
it's funny.
It's such a good joke. I love it. All right, have you had enough podcasting?
I'm good whenever. I'll go 10 more hours.
Oh, okay. You don't know what you've signed up for.
No, I'm just kidding, please.
What time is it? I got to go to dinner, actually.
You going to dinner?
Me and Sam were going to go to... we were really broke for a minute, and then we both worked really hard, so we're treating ourselves to dinner.
Nice.
That is what I was like...
Where are you going?
I think a steakhouse.
Okay.
But both... I was like... Because what I like about my work is like, I was pretty broke, but then I've just worked a lot recently. And because I set my own hours, like, oh, now I have money again, which is nice.
Hell yeah.
And that's the story of how I made money.
Beautiful.
It'll all work out one day.
It'll all click.
One day we're all gonna look back and say, what were we worried about?
We're gonna do a second episode of this pod in your mansion.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I hope that happens.
Yeah.
But I think would you rather have a mansion or be successful at stand-up comedy?
Successful at stand-up comedy.
Right.
Yeah.
But you're not allowed to. If you get success, you only give one or the other. So you can be successful at stand-up comedy or have a mansion.
Okay, then maybe in the future we'll do it in your pretty nice house.
Yeah, you have a pretty nice house, but not a mansion.
Not a mansion, but it's nice. It's pretty nice. Good neighborhood.
Nice, like you walk in distance to restaurants.
Yeah.
There's only one wild dog that is kind of off.
Kind of crazy.
is
Maybe
like-
a homeless guy wanders in the neighborhood every once in a while.
I'm
You're like, all right.
so sleepy all of a sudden. I really gave it my all this podcast.
It's a lot. It was
I
fun.
really.
We touched so many topics. It's crazy.
Well, that's kind of what I like about this podcast.
Yeah.
And every time I start this podcast with someone, and it's like, because sometimes you got to get into a flow
Sure.
on a podcast, sometimes I start like, it's fucked. This is going to be bad. It's going
Really?
to be boring. Nothing's going to happen every time. And then it happens like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that's just like, I think I just am strengthening my podcast muscle.
I definitely feel that. Yeah.
It's just a muscle like anything.
Yeah. Just there's.
But you quit your podcast. You couldn't handle it.
I'm still doing it. Don't say that.
Yeah, you couldn't handle it.
Don't say that.
You couldn't handle the grind, the hustle.
It is a lot.
Of doing an hour once a week.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of like the podcast isn't the hard part. It's like the. All right, let me upload it and write a caption and then
that's why I
hashtags
just
and the clips. And
I've been lazy. I just have an AI service clip it up.
Yeah.
And then I post it.
It's not even a good clip. It's just like a random thing.
Hey, I don't know if they're good or bad because I don't review them.
Yeah, you just post.
I just schedule them.
Yep.
Today I had, I think, 8 scheduled,
Really?
which is too many. But
Who's the guest?
Casey.
Oh no! Oh, nice.
But I am probably going to go back and find a clip from that and actually make it a good one. But I made an Instagram page that's just my podcast page, and I'm just doing quantity right now, which might not be the right move, but I'm trying something out.
Sure.
It's an experiment.
Yeah.
Don't we respect science in this country anymore?
Yeah. You had a hypothesis. We're putting it to test.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scientific method.
Okay. Hey guys, thank you for listening. Anthony, thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me. It was fun.
I hope you had a really good time.
I did. I want to do it again.
We laughed.
Laugh.
We didn't cry.
Didn't cry.
Good.
Could have.
Because then I'd be like, we're babies.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
It'd be so cool if we got down to something so deep for you.
Sometimes I don't think.
That's my goal next time.
Okay, we'll cry. We'll try to cry that.
I'm gonna be like, why did you just change the subject? Let's go back. Let's go back to
that. Tell people where they can find you.
You can just find me on Instagram, just my name at Anthony Pappaly, or on YouTube.
Go watch his sketches. They're very fun.
Check out a sketch.
They're very good. Check out a sketch. Slip him a 20.
Come on.
Slip him a Mickey.
Money.
Any closing words?
Thanks. This was fun.
Yeah, sure.
It was. Let's do it again.
It's a good time. We'll do it again.
I like pods like this where you just
Pods
talk.
are, where you don't have any plan. You do nothing.
You just riff.
It's
talk.
the best.
Yeah.
It's the best. I don't. So goodbye.
Bye.
I love you all.
Bye.
How do I stop this thing? Oh God. It's like a runaway bull in a china shop.